Not your baby girl. I'm gonna run my own world. Tell me what to do. Show some respect just like you should. I do it on my own. They tie me down just like a tie. Start a fake shit erase.
Good morning. So I'm being quiet so my coworkers don't hear me back here. But for breakfast today, I'm having an English muffin that I meal prepped. So I do usually like 6 or 12 of these at a time. And I put on it English muffin and some Canadian bacon and an egg. So this is the whole wheat English muffin with 1 egg and 3 pieces of Canadian bacon. And this is very filling and really good. And I freeze them, and now it's time to microwave it and eat it. Drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Dry as a bone because I forgot my Laughing Cow cheese. Much better. All right, so I already ate some of the mixed fruit. I forgot to record. After I ate this cold stuff, I'll heat up my spaghetti squash and have that for lunch. Here's the situation for tonight. I am going to be having something that I made last night, which is going to be super simple. 1 piece of bread and chicken sausage with sauerkraut, peppers, and onions that I made like fair style. And so I'm going to microwave this for a couple minutes, and I'll put this together and eat it with a lot of mustard, just like I did last night for dinner. And I was going to take this for lunch today, but I decided to have spaghetti squash, as you saw earlier. So I'm going to heat this up first, and then I'm going to do some meal prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow I work a really long shift, so I have to take a little bit of extra food with me to work. So step 1, heat up dinner for tonight. All right, so I'm gonna meal prep 2 salads. One I'll definitely be eating tomorrow. I don't know when I'll eat the other one, but that's what I'm gonna do. So this big bag of shredded lettuce I got from GFS, and it was like $8 or $10 or something, I don't know, but there's a lot of lettuce here. I love to buy this big bag of lettuce. Normally, I don't eat it all before I have to throw some of it away, but I eat as much of it as I can. So I'm gonna start by putting some lettuce in my meal prep containers. A lot, a nice big salad. I don't really wanna put my hands in here and contaminate all this salad, so I'm just gonna grab it out with a, oh man, I'm making a mess. I always make a big mess when I'm in the kitchen, but I clean it up, so who cares? So I have some carrots that I sliced up that I'm gonna put in each one, and some broccoli. I cut these celery up for, I think for some pot roast that I was making, and I did something else with it, but these are ready to go. And it's always nice when you get it, you can chop it up and have it ready to go, and it makes meal prep so much easier. If I don't have things meal prepped, I get exhausted trying to make this stuff, and you're really gonna stay on track if you just, when you buy it, chop it up and have it ready to go. I pre-sliced some cucumber the other day. Grape tomatoes, cheaper when you buy them in bulk, and I use these things in everything. Don't be shy. I'm gonna put a little bit of dry roasted sunflower kernels on here. Do a little cheat. This is 160 calories for 1/4 a cup, and I write my conversions on here. 1/4 a cup is 4 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon is 40 calories. 1/2 tablespoon is 20 calories. That sounds like a winner. So I'm gonna use 1/2 tablespoon in each of my salad of sunflower seeds. Gotta be really careful with things like nuts because they can be super high calorie, but I do love them. Alrighty, I'm gonna put, for some acidity in my salad, some banana pepper rings. And a little bit of Boar's Head Smoked Master ham, but I buy whatever ham. I always get it chipped or shredded, but sometimes I get honey ham, as long as you don't use too much. Just use a little bit for flavor. Say this is probably 2 ounces of ham. I was trying to shoot for like 2 ounces. I'm curious to see how much this actually is. Which was I to 2 ounces? don't know how to use this thing because it's not mine. This is, I'm very confident this is like 2 ounces. 3 pounds? Okay, now it says 0. 1.1 ounce. I can have a little bit more. I guess like 1.3 ounce. This feels like too much. 1.7 ounce, okay. I was very confident and I was wrong. Okay, so I have 1.7 ounces of ham on there. Let's see what this one weighed. 1.1 ounce. I'm going for the full 2 ounces. You gotta have some fat somewhere, like some flavor. 2 ounces exactly. All right, I know I'm gonna have to cut some of that video out. That took forever. Good experiment. So I have roughly 2 ounces of meat in here. And now I probably won't be able to get my lid on. Dang it, I just washed my hands. Guess what's done? My brats. Not my brat, but my chicken sausage. My brat. All right, now, just a little bit of feta cheese. All right. I'm gonna guess that's, I'm not even gonna guess how much feta cheese that is, a sprinkle. All right, tiny little bit of bacon buds. It doesn't have to be a tiny little bit actually, because 1 tablespoon's 30 calories. A sprinkle, because I clearly can't guess the measurements, sprinkle of bacon buds. All right, I think that's everything. Okay, salads are ready to go. And as almost always, Hidden Valley Ranch Light. 2 tablespoons has 60 calories. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Okay, good to go. I'll throw a little bit of oregano in there. By a little bit, I mean a lot. All right, salads are ready to go. 1 for tomorrow, 1 for whenever. If I'm not struggling to close it, it's not enough. This is all vegetables, a little bit of meat, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of nuts. So yeah, it's a huge salad, but I mean, it's kind of like Chinese food. You're gonna be really full when you eat it, but it's not gonna last that long. I mean, you'll be kind of hungry later, so. Oh, good Lord. If you ate one of these with a great big water, you are good to go. This has everything you need. Now, for one of my other things that I'm going to eat on my long shift tomorrow, I'm going to do a loaded sweet potato. So I cut the ends of this off. I poke a little vent hole in here because it is true that a potato will explode in the microwave, because I've had it happen before. It was a white potato, but still, it made a mess. So I'm going to microwave this for 5 minutes. And it's time to eat. Clean up as you go, because you don't want to have that lingering after you eat. You just want to enjoy your food and not have to worry about too much cleanup, although I have to make that sweet potato still. This was so good yesterday, so I know it's going to be so good today. This is Aunt Millie's 40 calorie per slice bread. Mustard. Now, my dad gets all kinds of frustrated when somebody opens the mustard and dumps it out and all that liquid stuff comes out because you didn't shake it. Because you know that liquid stuff is gonna come out if you don't shake it, so shake it. The moment that I've been waiting for. Oh, I forgot it has a little bit of spice. Not a lot, just a little. Just the right amount. This is one of the most flavorful things I've ever eaten. It is so good. Water. If you're following along with me, don't eat as fast as I do. I don't know why I do that. Maybe it's because I always have things to do. Maybe a little ADHD. Take your time, enjoy your food, but you need to slow it down. I need to slow it down. Chew every bite better. I actually choked on a piece of chicken sausage one time. That was really scary. Just chew it up and you'll be fine. That was a long time ago. 1 sweet potato, 1 hot sweet potato. You start with putting sweet potato in container. Kitchen scissors, get you a couple pair. They make everything so easy. There. That's all chopped up. It's just gonna have onion and some tomato. I have 8 grape tomatoes here. So here's where we're at so far. Daisy light sour cream, 2 tablespoons, has 35 calories. Looks good. And if you like it spicy, Frank's Red Hot. Put as much as you like. Spicy stuff raises your metabolism anyway. So that's it. I'm just gonna put a little paprika on there, but it's optional. Last thing I'm gonna put on there is just a couple chives. Okay, that's not the last thing because I need a little pepper. There, we are ready. I don't think the camera can do this justice. It's beautiful. It's gonna taste good and it's so beautiful. Must wait until tomorrow to eat it. I'm stuffed. I had dinner. I have a couple lunches here, 3 lunches. I think I'm gonna eat tomorrow oatmeal, but I probably shouldn't predict because I could change my mind. You have to wait and find out tomorrow what I eat for breakfast tomorrow. One more quick thing. Yesterday when I ate that dinner, I was gonna eat yogurt with it, but then I was too full, so I did not end up eating the yogurt. That's also the game plan for tonight. So I have it if I want it later. Thing of the night that I always try to have every night, I try to, is Metamucil for fiber. 2 teaspoons is 30 calories, but I use a whole tablespoon. Got it ready to go. This gives me more fluid and fiber. Done. Good night.